Collectors of Everything, Experts of None podcast and the two idiots who host it take zero responsibility for the completely unfactual information that is sometimes expressed on said podcast. It also contains explicit language. Sorry, Mum. Collectors of Everything, Experts of None.
Yay! All right, Collectors of Everything, Experts of None, episode 107. Peter, good evening. Sorry, I was just removing some fluff from my desk that I noticed.
I was like, you're really, just like,
Didn't
I'm
even look
start
up.
the podcast.
Sorry. Let's start again.
Okay, go.
All right, Collectors of
Now.
Everything, Experts
sorry.
of None, episode 107. We've flown past episode 100.
Yeah, I know, that seems like ages ago. I've
It
forgotten
does.
who was that other dickhead who was on.
I forgot what I did yesterday, so for me,
Yeah,
that's
true.
years ago. This is your last episode for the year.
It is.
You're leaving us. Finally, I'm getting rid of you. I'm going to do a solo show.
The solo?
I'm going to sit here and basically do warm bath time heist for everything that happened every year.
I thought you told me your whole idea was you're going to beatbox it. Everything was going to be...
Imagine.
Yeah,
Well,
1980. Oh, no, not
we might get some people watching it as a comedy reel. If that's the case.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
I doubt it.
we'll talk about that a little bit later, about what you're doing and where you're going. Yeah, 107. I was looking at it today and I'm like 106. I'm like, oh, I freaked out a little bit. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's already 107th episode.
Yeah.
We'll be at 200 before we know it. Anyway.
Do you know the worst thing about this episode is?
I don't think the worst thing about it, but there's might be some disadvantages to it.
The music is fucking terrible that came out in 2007.
Yeah,
man.
not much came out.
So bad.
But some big tech came out, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
If you're enjoying the podcast, then you are watching religiously.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're subscribing.
Do it.
Other than in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have a break for a little while. We broadcast weekly on a Thursday at 6 o'clock. Normal time or 5 o'clock Queensland time.
Which is like real
backwards.
Time. Well, I don't know.
Well,
you'll come back to us.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to Stan. Oh, come on, man.
I couldn't help it.
Oh.
I went to cover and then had to point.
Wow. True colours coming out into the festive season, I see.
These new drinks that I'm drinking,
yeah, what are
they're
they?
really good. It's a 8.3% hard pineapple.
Wow. This is going to be interesting for the next 40 minutes.
I've only had 3.
Yeah, it's going to get... Well, they'll kick in probably about one bath time heist.
Half an hour into the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, let's get started.
Do it.
Big news in the streaming sphere. Streaming sphere?
Yeah,
Netflix,
I guess.
It looks like they've won the bid for Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
At I think it was 80-something billion US, 125 billion Australian dollars. Once you get that big, I mean, it's just numbers, isn't it?
I think that's what it becomes, yeah. It's like, nobody's ever going to see that money.
No.
So it's just like, let's make a big number and everyone's going to be happy.
How do you sit there on NetBank and transfer the $125 billion? Do you reckon it gets flagged? It gets flagged sometimes for 24 hours? Just to make sure you're the real person?
Yeah. You have to do a lot of those pick where the bike is pictures.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to smash my laptop when that thing comes up. What I find is just a trick for those people out there that get a bit frustrated with the please find all the traffic lights. You're actually helping AI identify things on pictures, just so you know. But you just go back one and then go back again, and usually it disappears.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're like, hey,
I'm beating
a
the
robot
machines.
wouldn't be able to figure that out.
Exactly. Skynet's never going to compete with me. All right. So Warner Brothers, why do they want to buy them?
They got some pretty big IPs, man.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's a pretty big IP, no matter
Batman?
how much of a douchebag the owner is.
Batman?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
The Friends catalogue, which I believe is still very valuable. I don't know how valuable Seinfeld is now because Foxtel stream it continuously.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they probably have the Australian rights to it, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, Animaniacs, that's a big one.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
But they have said that they're going to continue I didn't realize they released so many movies during the year, but 15 releases per year at the cinemas. They're still going to keep going with.
Yeah.
But I think rather than start putting movies into the cinemas, they bought Warner Brothers.
Well, I think that the big thing that when you think about Warner Brothers, despite all the red flags that we spoke about just then, is DC. I mean, you're buying Batman, you're buying Wonder Woman, Superman, you're getting all these like franchises all coming over to Netflix, man.
Finally, you can sit there and go, where's that streamed? Oh, is it Warner Brothers? Okay, it's Netflix.
Yeah.
And you don't have to Google it to find out where it's streamed. Then it's usually streamed on Google Play or Google Movies or something. You got to pay for it.
Yeah, or Tubi or something like that.
Or Tubi.
Yeah,
whatever. Anyway, so they're going to continue doing 15 releases, so they say. But what will be good is they're obviously going to mash the business together, and you're probably going to see some big Netflix hits come out as well in the cinemas potentially, which I think is a pretty cool crossover.
Netflix have done pretty well, and you know they've had some pretty like massive movies, and they're really. This is the argument that a lot of people are starting to get upset with. Is that is this now becoming like a what do they call it? When you're taking, you know, what Windows had over the computer.
Monopoly.
A monopoly, yeah.
Yes.
Like, are they now getting a monopoly over the whole sort of streaming service
Are they monopolizing the streaming industry? Well, that was that thing I sent you today because the president chimed in and said, well, we're going to have a look at it. Because it is pretty big.
Yeah.
And, you would think the only company that could now compete with that would be Disney.
Yeah. Well,
and everyone else is just in wash.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that really does sort of come close to it. I mean, you don't look at Paramount and go, Paramount's on the same level.
Paramount is the worst streaming service I've ever used in my life.
Oh, we get the South Park streams really well.
On Paramount?
Yeah.
No, live football is terrible on there.
Well, nobody watches that, so who cares?
We'll move on then. No problems. So they're going to look at it, that there could be, So, no, what, just for reference, what Microsoft got fined for is that every computer that came out from Hewlett-Packard?
Yes.
Or one of those? Had Windows pre-installed on there.
Yeah.
And they said that was anti-competitive and monopolizing the market.
Yeah.
But by that time, I think they were saying it was something ridiculous. It was like a $3 million a day fine or something.
Yeah.
And they just paid it.
Yeah.
Because they're making so much money.
You look at some of these companies and you go, how do you make dumbass decisions like that? I mean, do you remember when every person that had an iTunes account got the U2 album for free? It just automatically uploaded. Yeah. I fucking hate U2, man.
Did it hit? Was it a good? Oh, it wasn't. You didn't like it?
Obviously. No, people revolted. They're like, I'm not. You don't put this into my iTunes.
Yeah.
What if I press random and it plays U2? I don't want to fucking hear U2.
It's a valid point.
And if I did, it would be Rattle and Hum or Joshua Tree. Like it wouldn't be their albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're old.
I know that. But what I'm saying is that it's sucked it. That's karma, motherfucker. It's amazing that these companies still make these butthead decisions to do something like that, you know.
Yeah. I have a book, Peter, called $1 Billion Mistakes. That's how many companies make stupid decisions. And
yeah.
What did they? Hey, remember, never forget, Netflix were in big trouble. Before they started streaming, they used to post CDs out or DVDs out and they'd get them back, right?
Yeah.
They made an offer for Blockbuster. Blockbuster could have bought them for $36 million.
Yeah.
And they decided it wasn't in their strategic direction.
Well done, Blockbuster.
Yeah. Do you reckon that guy gets up every morning and just goes, fuck? Because he's never had a CEO job after that.
I'm pretty sure that dude doesn't sleep just from the amount of drugs that he takes to try and forget of
big
these dumbass
Anyway,
decisions.
so yeah, you're right. Stupid things. And look, Warner Brothers could get bought by Netflix and it could tank Netflix. You never know. So, I mean, anything can happen. But
look,
I think they're smart enough.
Warner Brothers is one of those ones that is probably besides Disney the biggest IP.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other big... They've done huge movies, Warner Brothers.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Kick that
Oh,
style.
as
Wicked. Wow. No,
as in
yeah.
Wicked the movie.
The movie. Yeah.
Wicked.com.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo. You know, they had Wild West, like the Wild Wild West. They had Police Academy.
Yeah, that was a hit.
Yeah, well, hey, Will Smith really shot that in the foot, didn't he? Like, you know.
There's another good decision. Will Smith was, I'm pretty sure we've talked about it, where he's poised to play Neo in The Matrix, and he said no to it because of Wild Wild West, because it was going to be such a big hit, and it bombed.
Yeah.
Bombed.
I just imagine being Will Smith driving in his car, listening to the radio, and that song comes on and goes, "Welcome back to the Wild Wild West," and he just fucking goes, "Shut up. Shut up." Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
crazy. So let's see what happens. It'll be interesting. Hopefully there's some awesome stuff that comes out, and hopefully they get DC right, possibly.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we finally get to see Robert Pattinson's Batman come out for number 2. That's what we want. That's what we all want to see, Neil.
This is what we want to see.
Everybody, bar you.
I'm holding my breath for that one.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
No, keep holding your breath.
I'll
take the rest. I'll do the rest of the show by myself. I got a run sheet. You just pass out to the side.
In his Batman version, does he sleep during the day? Is he nocturnal?
Oh, well, no, he's not.
When he goes into the sun, does he put sunscreen
He's not
on?
a bat. No, he's not a vampire either, dickhead.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
He doesn't have a wand either.
You sent me.
Fuck.
This. No, is it a wand? What? No, it's a broomstick, isn't it? Where they play that game.
How about you go back and watch Harry Potter before
Maybe
you start commenting on something that is like pop culture?
That's the one Harry Potter that I've seen.
You still don't know shit about it.
Some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't. Anyway, let's move on. There is ready for this one? Are you ready?
I think so.
There is a pirate ship for sale in Florida.
In the Florida Keys?
Called the Devil's Gauntlet.
What a fucking cool name.
I don't reckon I could sit there at the back of the boat and think, what is the most kick-ass name to call my pirate ship? I would never have thought of Devil's Gauntlet.
No, the Devil's Gauntlet.
Maybe Diablo's Gauntlet, which would sound a bit more...
Neil, stop trying to be
exotic.
Cool. You would never come up with something that cool. Like that's a fucking rad name, dude.
It's a 1979 brigantine, whatever that means. I guess that's the brand.
That's a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Pirate ship.
Yeah.
Custom built. The photos are pretty cool. It looked pretty clean and tidy inside. They want $998,000 for it.
If I had $1 million that was expendable,
yeah,
I'd fucking buy it, man.
And you still have change.
Dude, how cool would it be to take your mates for 6 months, getting drunk on rum, like traveling around the Caribbean, going, I'm fucking Jack Sparrow!
I thought you and your mate would just sit at the front going, I'm king of the world! There's a kitchen, a bar.
That's a much better idea, actually. We're going to redo the Titanic on a pirate ship.
Jack!
Yeah, Jack, pay me like one of your French girls.
Exactly. What I found funny was it's a website for sale on a website called the Doc Deals.
Yeah.
Does that sound a bit dodgy? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's not like prestigiousyachts.com. It's the Doc
Deals. It's not
Deals.
Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't start that. I watched that the other night. Man, it's funny.
I love that movie. You can call him Nighthawk.
Yeah. Can we make bunk beds?
There's so much room for activities.
The ship is for sale. Funny enough, there is one in Sydney, and I've been on it. And they do a pirate show for kids on the ship as it goes around the harbour. It was pretty awesome. My kids thought it was basically the greatest thing that had ever happened in their lives.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Probably a similar ship, I don't know. But yeah, Million Bones. There was a comment on there going, yeah, they'd probably take $600 for it. I went, the docdeals.com is just not turning into a great website. Is this stolen?
Yeah, like, it's a pirate ship, guys. Like,
yeah, exactly. Anyway,
my biggest thing is like, how would you get it back to Australia? Like, obviously you got to sail it back, dude. I've watched video.
Captain Cook sailed from England to Australia
Yeah, but
with a lot of other people that were untoward.
yeah, but back in the day, they were hard, man. Like I see wind pop up, and I'm like, "Hey, where's the fucking helivac, man? Get me the fuck out of here, dude!"
The sails rippled. What's going on?
Yeah.
Look.
Unless it's pristine.
To be fair, they never talk about the ships that didn't make it.
Yeah.
To Australia.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, would it make it to Australia? I don't know. I think if you probably sail close to the shore as much as possible, you might.
Yeah, maybe.
Here. But if it's in America, sooner or later you're in open water. Whether you like it
America.
or not.
So what do? You go all the way up the East Coast, or you have to go through Panama, back up past California.
You basically go the other way.
And then, well, no. Why would you go the other way? That's open ocean.
No. That's what I mean. You'd go around Asia and India.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So you go through the Middle East.
No.
Through the Middle East, down.
No. You go. Wouldn't you go up the other way towards Canada and go across to Russia?
Anyway, we're talking about a non-existent pirate ship that we're never going to.
Oh no, the pirate ship exists.
Oh no, the pirate ship's real. Sorry.
Yeah.
With a kick-ass name, if we didn't mention it before, called Devil's Gauntlet.
The Devil's Gauntlet.
Anyway, let's move on. It seems like every podcast we're talking about PSA at the moment and the strange things that this multi-million-dollar company seem to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it, but look, one thing I've realized doing podcasts and being into collecting for a fair while now and pop culture is that when there's smoke starting to come out of social media, they generally fire it underneath it. And there are so many videos at the moment and Reddits and comments, like it's everywhere about PSA and the things they're doing that are untoward. Tell us about the last thing. Oh, you can talk about it because I was a bit shocked, to be honest.
This is something
we briefly discussed this the other night too.
We've spoken to actually probably about 2 or 3 weeks. We've sort of hinted at this. Last week we spoke about it, and we came out with the disclaimer of, look, there's no proof to this. This is what other sort of content creators are talking about. You know, guys who are based purely in the card sector. Now they've come out, and there's a guy that has come out, and he's got the proof.
Yeah, so it says.
So he sent through these cards to PSA to be graded. PSA came back with the offer for the buyback system that PSA now is part of their whole process. And they came back 9s. And he was like, yeah, fuck it. You know, a 9 is pretty much a raw price anyway. What's the point? If I can make a little bit of money back, cover my grading, I'm cool. The problem was that they were then posted with the same, like, actual ID number. So, like, SKU number, or what would you call it? Like
a serial number.
A serial number.
Yeah. The
same serial number, but the pictures that were up for sale were actually 10s.
Right, same cards.
Same cards, exactly the same cards. So same serial number, but they're now magically changed from a 9 to a 10. So he's come out, he's posted about it. He's like, fucking knew it. I knew this was happening, man. We've been talking about this for a long time. I'm not the only person who is starting to get that sus feeling about what PSA are doing.
Yeah.
And then PSA come out and go, oh, yeah, sorry, we made a mistake. We're going to give you the money for we'll pay the difference for what the 10s should have been in for the 9s. But yeah, please don't, talk about this on the internet because we don't want our name to be sort of fucking blowing up over everywhere.
Well, he's talked about
the
it.
Dude's already fucking done it before PSA have even
There's
seen it.
There's a bunch of people that have done it.
A bunch, man.
Yeah, and they're reputable people too.
But the problem is that there's still people that are backing fucking PSA.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. Like, you've got evidence of a company that has no regulation, no restriction, no big brother looking over their shoulder saying, hey, you got to keep it in line here. We got to make sure that everything's equal. And people are still going, I'll still use PSA.
Yeah, well, I suppose
they're the best.
Yeah, that's true. Like, people are still going to do it. But yeah, is it a conflict of interest? Absolutely.
Dude, of course it's a conflict of
Yeah.
interest, man. Nothing comes. The problem is it's not regulated. These guys can do whatever they want.
Correct.
You,
This should have been Peter's rant. You're going off about this.
well,
Yeah.
it shits me, man.
Yeah.
Because you're taking advantage of people who everybody's trying to make a buck. You know, we're living in a time where we've seen multiple stories about people going way over their head in debt to try and make it as a content creator or a breaker or someone who's, like a reseller or things like this. And as hard as that is, because that is really fucking hard to do, you've then got the company on top of them that is,
Doing no favors.
well, that is pretty much the omnipotent sort of, presence going, hey, I decide whether you make money on this card or you lose money, blatantly ripping people off.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's totally not agree. Right.
Oh, I wouldn't use them. I'd use Beckett.
I don't even know if I'd use Beckett anymore, man. I
haven't seen much about Beckett.
Yeah.
But they're not as... Beckett aren't as... Look, they're not as popular as PSA. PSA blew up over the last 5 years. Anyway, let's see what happens. They apologised. Surely they must be getting hit with people just not trusting him anymore. It'll be interesting.
You see the numbers
that
like industry people are posting about what is being graded.
Submissions?
PSA is submissions 2 or 3 times more than every other company.
Well, it is at the moment. That's what I'm saying. It's huge.
Yeah. I mean...
because if it's not PSA, then people aren't buying.
People don't get it. And we've spoken about this, and this is the heartbreaking point.
Yeah.
I collect Boba Fett rookie cards.
Yes.
If I have a Boba Fett rookie that is a Beckett and a PSA 10, like both 10s, every day I'm taking the PSA.
There you go. And that just answered your question right there. Anyway.
Dude, I hate being a fucking hypocrite, man. It's
you just cancelled out your last 5 minutes of ranting.
I understand. I don't know what to say here because you're part of a hobby, but you don't want to encourage this behavior.
Yeah.
But you understand that if you're trying to get some value for money, then you have to go to PSA.
Well, let's keep getting away with it. Anyway, there it is. We'd love to know your thoughts, people, on you're 5 of these 8.5% drinks deep. You're ready to roll. Hey, Avengers Endgame. It's getting a new post-credit scene in 2026 re-release. It's pretty sick. Although, what was at the end of the Endgame? I don't remember. Do you remember? It's been a while since I watched it.
It cut into Peggy's house, and it was Captain America and Peggy dancing together. Because remember, he came back. He gave him the shield, and then he said, "I'm not gonna tell you, or I'm gonna keep that to myself, or whatever." And then the cutoff was him going back in time to where Peggy was, and they lived their life together happily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So that's no.
So now what's going to happen is like they're dancing, and Doom's just going to like punch through the back of Peggy's skull, and he's going to be like, don't Doom.
What?
He's going to say that. He's going to be like,
say it again.
Doom. Yeah.
I didn't hear. Sorry, cut out slightly. That's the best. Sorry, guys. Cut.
Yeah.
Start again.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if it was a fan-made thing or whether it was an actual leak.
Yeah.
But there was, it had Loki, Strange, and Xavier all in it. And each one of them, like Xavier was going into Cerebral, puts the headpiece on.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange gets pulled in through like a time loop, I think it is.
Yeah.
And Loki sees like a leaf shimmer, he touches it, and his eyes go white. And they all get pulled in together into like a same sort of scene, and then Doom's in there.
Right.
Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't actually. I'm telling you, there's going to be a crossover with Iron Man. There's no way they can't include it. It's impossible. Impossible. Anyway, I'm not a betting man, but I bet
How
my
do-
house.
My biggest thing is, how do you feel about Rebecca Ramon Stamos coming back as Mystique instead of
Oh, which one was she? Okay.
she was the original Mystique,
Yes, okay.
so not
Oh,
the
yeah.
girl from
uh,
what's her fucking name?
Days of Futures Past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
X-Men Origins.
yeah.
Yeah, what is her name? She's
Katniss.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I know what you're saying, but yeah, that's not her name.
Yeah, I forget her name. Did you always think in that movie Hunger Games, the guy who ended up being the hero, Peter, was
Hannah.
should have been the Hemsworth brother? And
Yeah,
the other way around?
it so should have been the other way around. Yeah.
It pisses me off when they do that. Let the good-looking guy be the hero for once.
Do you know what the biggest surprise of that whole movie was?
I love those movies. They're the best.
Was that Lenny Kravitz is not dead. I didn't realize that.
At the end?
No, just in general, like in real life.
Oh,
yeah. I was like, wow, that's fucking Lenny Kravitz, man.
Get out of here.
Stop it, you.
His dreads got to be fake. They're not real.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Nah.
Anyway, Endgame. There'll be 2026 at some point. I'm pretty sure that's when Doomsday is released, isn't it? So that's what.
I don't know.
That's when they're going to do it. I can't remember. It's been a while since we were talking about releases for Marvel.
That's actually not the one movie that I'm excited for next year.
Yeah, let go of the Batman. It's not going to happen.
Nope, not Batman.
They're not going to make it.
Not Batman.
What are you waiting for?
50 years, baby.
50 years of.
They're re-releasing the original theatrical stuff.
Hey, bravo! Is Spock in it?
Fuck you.
Batman, whatever. Good segue.
Yeah,
Star
well
Trek
done.
to Batman. Nice. Hey, did you send me this or did I send you this? Because it's the coolest thing I've seen all week.
Not sure.
Okay. The University of Victoria in British Columbia, which is in Canada, I believe.
I think it's pronounced Canada.
Canada, sorry.
Yeah.
I looked it up at University of Victoria. Wow. I can't believe they're doing that in Melbourne, but it wasn't Melbourne.
Raw Victoria. Goddamn colonials.
There's also Brisbane too. There somewhere.
Yeah.
Made that mistake before booking a flight once.
You know, there's actually a Toronto in New South Wales.
No, it wasn't Brisbane. No, it was in Melbourne.
Melbourne. It's Melbourne.
In America.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Yeah, and I forget where I was booking through. And I almost made a very big mistake of booking.
That would have been a very costly mistake.
Well, no, I got to that point and I was like, what the hell? Sitting in Melbourne.
$12,000?
Why is it $1,200? What's going on here? Anyway, we figured that out. It was okay. We're not that stupid. Well, the Science of Batman. It's a university course. I don't think you get any sort of legal degree out of it, but it's worth 1.5 credits, and it's 3 hours. Even I could do that if it was about Batman.
The whole course is only 3 hours.
Well, as far as I can see, it was... Now, I don't know if this is old, because it's got a calendar year 2012-13, so it may have been a while ago. But I'll just read it very quickly for the overview. I've said,
Yep.
The Science of Batman, the extreme range of adaptability of the human body explored through the life of the Caped Crusader, examines human potential using Batman as a metaphor for the ultimate in human conditioning, evaluates the concepts of adaptation to exercise and injury from the perspective of science and exercise training. Yeah,
that sounds boring as fuck.
It's basically a weird name for exercising.
Yeah.
All right,
hey, you do this, yeah.
I didn't even read the second part.
Probably should have fucking read that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, Batman Forever, woo!
I read the extreme range
you know
of
what?
adaptability of human
Talking about Batman Forever,
what?
I sent you a video to show you how much of a bad parent that you are, because I found a video of a
dude is way better than my science
taking his daughter to school in a fucking Batman tumbler.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I
could just
went
imagine.
Online and I could not buy one anyway.
Oh, really?
Do you know what would happen if I took the tumbler to drop off at the school that my kid goes to?
Yeah, that'd be like...
There's a small street where everyone drops their kids off.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happens to mothers when they turn into the street, but they get a bit crazy.
Oh.
And they think that, well, hang on, this is my private driveway, and I'll just stop wherever I want and let my kids out.
No.
And then, it's going left and right. And
You
yeah,
do have
I would
very
definitely
large guns
go
on the
over the
tumbler
top.
that you can sort of shoot.
Yeah.
Or jump into the motorbike and then self-destruct.
There'd be some flattened mini SUVs, I assure you, if I went through.
Soccer mums, what can you do?
Anyway, it's all right.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool. I did go online, I couldn't find one. So he must have built that.
I did. Actually, I'm pretty sure I sent you a video that Warner Brothers is actually selling 10
we talked about that.
unroadworthy tumblers.
Oh, that's pretty cool. From the movie.
Yeah, so they were ones that were made for the movie.
Yeah.
They are drivable, but you can't actually drive them on the road. So, and that, I think, is in America, so there's no fucking way you could get them on a street here in Australia.
There's obviously one at Movie World. I've seen it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's not, like, roadworthy.
No, I wouldn't think so, no.
No.
What would you do to get it roadworthy? Maybe make it a bit higher, so it goes over bumps?
Probably fucking seatbelts in it.
Seatbelts would probably help.
Would probably be a big one. Yeah, take the guns out.
The flame coming at the back would probably have to be reduced, on a lighter, when you make a bit of a smaller flame.
Or they have to paint it orange so that you can know that there's a flame that comes out of it.
Or you know how tradies put the flag thing on a stick when it's hanging off their ute?
Yep. So that's a little bit...
That could be a bit of a stick thing. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
You're an ideas man, Neil?
Well, I am.
Yeah.
I'm an ideas man. Anyway, that's all I've got.
I like it.
Batman Forever was horrendous. I apologise. Yeah. But still...
You should look at the date next time.
I said, no, I looked at the first two lines. I'm like, extreme range of adaptability of the human body explored through the life of the Cape Crusader. I'm like, sick. I'm talking about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then I've just fallen off a cliff after that. I apologise to endless listeners that are probably sitting there going, Neil, you're a dickhead.
Yeah, hey, look, you know what? You guys want us to argue about Batman some more? Just tell us. We'll do it.
Send us some cool stuff about Batman because unless there's a new movie coming out, there's not a lot of Batman stuff. Although I have been looking for it avidly on Instagram. And so I'm starting to get a few Batman things coming through my Instagram algorithm now.
Yeah.
It's that time again. We're here. When we sit around the campfire. Today be good.
Time heist.
Yes, it's that time again where we sit around the campfire and talk about all things this year, 2007.
2007. How old were you in 2007, Neil?
I was 22. That's not someone dying in the background, that's just someone crying. If you can hear that.
I thought that was them like crying in shame that you were 22. Fuck off, you were 22.
No. That's my son crying, I think, probably because he has to go to bed.
Okay, yeah.
22. Oh yeah, because I moved. I was in Sydney by then.
Were you really 22?
I was on a quest. I've been here.
No, you were 23.
I've been here 20 years next year. I was born in 84. Work it out.
It's 23.
I turned 23. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about October.
I turned 23. Sorry. Yes. Apologies. Yeah. All right. 2007.
Wow, you were so old, man.
Do you want? What would I move? Oh, you mean now?
Just always.
Yeah.
You've just always been old.
You're so old,
dude.
Here we go. Biggest movies, the box office. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Great movie.
I was really surprised by this list of movies.
Yeah.
That there was no, in the top 10 box office movies, there was not one serious fucking movie.
National Treasure, Book of Secrets.
I love those movies.
That's a drama.
No,
it's adventure.
Neil. It's a Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah. One of the greatest actors ever to walk God's earth. Number 2, did 960 million. Pfft, forget it. Endgame did like 20 billion. Don't worry about it. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah. Which one was that?
The third one?
Fuck me.
What was it? Fourth one?
Mm-mm.
Second one?
No.
It wasn't the first one.
No.
Oh, I don't care. All right. What I did notice here was that as the fifth one, all of the first 4 are sequels, or 3-quels and 5-quels. And this was when it started getting big, making additional movies in, and they became big series.
And it became the big thing to do. Yeah.
So Pirates of the Caribbean did 4 or 5, possibly.
No, so they had Curse of the Black Pearl.
Chest.
What was the second one?
I think it was Dead Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest?
Maybe.
No, not the second one. Wasn't. It was Curse of the Black Pearl.
It was Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yep.
Dead Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest.
Thank you very much. Get with the program. At World's End, which came out then, On Stranger Tides, and Dead Men Tell No Tales. I must admit, I don't know I can't remember watching Dead Men Tell No Tales.
That's the one where they look for the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch it.
And they part the sea like Moses.
That's pretty cool.
Not really, because it's fake.
Well, he does that in Bruce Almighty too, with the tomato suit.
Yeah, that's fake as well, Neil.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Spider-Man 3.
You know what? Morgan Freeman's probably a deity I could get around, though. I'd be like, hey.
If anyone was going to do it.
Yeah, I'd be like,
it's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, you're a cool cat, man. You're in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Transformers. I think that was the Shia LaBeouf.
Fuck Transformers.
The one he came out. Well, you know what? Marky Mark was in Transformers, and I still haven't watched it. That's saying something.
Because they weren't good. You want to watch good Transformers? Watch the cartoons from the 80s. They're the best.
Ratatouille?
Yeah.
I Am Legend, which I didn't think was a bad movie. I don't mind end of world movies. I actually like them.
My kids absolutely fucking love I Am Legend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's one of Oscar's favorite movies.
Yeah, because his house is sick. He's got everything in there that he needs.
Well, it's not just that. Like, you know, obviously we watch scary movies in this house.
Yeah.
Pardon me. And that, you know, that movie does have that sort of...
Yeah, it's not scary. It's more jumpy.
It does have... It's more of a jump scare kind of movie, but they absolutely love that movie.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. So, I thought he played a great character in it.
There's probably about 3 or 4 Will Smith movies that I actually like.
Yeah.
I Am Legend is one. I, Robot's another.
Top movie.
Yeah. I really like the first Men in Black was a great movie.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought all the Men in Blacks were good.
Yeah. I thought having the dude who plays Kingpin, what's his fucking name?
He plays Kingpin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
didn't like him? Josh Brolin.
No, not just Josh Brolin wasn't fucking Kingpin.
Isn't it Josh Brolin in Men in Black?
No. This is the first one. So, Dorfini, James Dorfini. No, it's not that. It's
Who's Josh Brolin? Men in Black 3. Yeah.
I'm not talking about Men in Black 3. I'm talking about Men in Black 1.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who becomes... He's all the insects. He's the farmer.
Oh, yeah.
He was Gomer Pyle in Full Metal Jacket. He was in Law and Order Special Victims Unit. He was... I can't remember. Vincent D'Orfino, I think his name is.
Okay.
He's also...
a good character?
Yeah, amazing character. But he is also Kingpin from Daredevil.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Daredevil.
Fuck, man.
I don't like Daredevil.
How do you not? Have you watched Daredevil?
Yeah, I watched Ben Affleck's one.
No. What does you watched Spider-Man?
I love how crazy you get.
Matt Murdock is in Spider-Man.
Okay.
He is in She-Hulk.
The Simpsons movie. The Simpsons movie came out. 2007.
Fuck.
536 million.
This movie was good because Green Day were in it.
Are they bringing a new one out? Did I hear that there's another one coming out?
I don't know.
I believe they're making another one. National Treasure Book of Secrets. Great movies. 300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
The
not.
South Park version of 300 was much better.
Frozen. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm back. Huge songs that came out in 2007.
Yeah, we
you
can
love this list.
skip fucking through this.
This is, man, R&B and hip hop really had a time through that period, didn't they?
It was a time.
Irreplaceable by Beyonce, number one.
Was that really loud?
Sorry.
Yeah, you should put it a bit closer to your microphone so we can hear it. Big Girls Don't Cry, that's your sort of song, Pete, by Fergie. Buy You a Drink, T-Pain and Young Jock, maybe, I'm not too sure. Carrie Underwood, Blah, Blah, I Wanna Love You, Akon featuring Snoop Dogg, good song. By the way, we have Snoop on a shelf in our house now, not Elf on a shelf, and he has a full-blown sweet Snoop Dogg gold chain.
Does he, man?
And glasses. You didn't like it. I see you the picture.
It's not that I didn't like it. I don't like this elf on a shelf bullshit.
It's not. It's Snoop on a swoop. No,
what's this?
Snoop
What's
on
a
a
swoop?
A stoop, sorry.
No, I would have actually taken swoop
No,
if
stoop.
he had been on like a Star Wars speeder.
Okay,
That would have been fucking rad.
No, but it is.
You've really let me down, Neil.
It is Snoop on a stoop. Yeah. So what happened today was the other one disappeared, and all of a sudden it was Snoop Dogg sitting on a dinosaur, and everyone lost their minds in my house. Like, how has he turned skin color black? And it's Snoop Dogg. What's going on? Because the other one was white and far less hip hop looking.
I don't understand.
With his glasses. No, I had the other elf.
So you had a normal elf, and then you just
swapped it out.
You swapped him out for Snoop Dogg.
And everyone's like...
And everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
We don't watch AFL here.
Anyway, Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. I'm getting more and more annoyed as I read this list. Let's move on. Most popular video games in 2007.
Fuck.
Halo 3, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Wow. Serious games came out that year.
These are games that people throw back to as like, these are my all-time favorite games.
Well, they're still
like,
around, aren't they?
Yeah, they're still franchises for sure.
Well, Halo and Call of Duty was maybe. Oh, no, it was Halo. Maybe it was Modern Warfare. They literally made consoles out of those for that game. Like you could buy
really?
the Halo console. PS.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it was. But yeah, and Wii Play came out. One of the greatest Nintendos ever. Because I just moved to Sydney with a friend, and because we had no friends.
Whoa!
What?
You had a friend?
I was getting to that point. Hang on.
Wow.
And because we didn't do anything, all we did was play when we came in from work. We just play golf all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, Halo 3,
it.
yeah. Call of Duty. Wii Sports came out. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock came out.
It's just funny because last year, as in last episode, we spoke about it. Guitar Hero 2 was one of the biggest games that came out as well.
Yes.
I mean, a massive franchise.
Yep.
For nerds who can't play real guitars.
That's fair. Although I've seen the guy do like a perfect score for that. Have you seen him do that?
Yeah.
For what's the song? Is it Stairway to Heaven?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but
oh man, and like it's not even guitar play.
No, it's
literally
not.
The guy, and he's doing
Fuck
it.
Him. Pick a real guitar up.
But he's doing it at like I think it was 8 speed or something.
Oh yeah,
it's
stupid.
And he got 100% on it, and then he couldn't even believe it.
You're like you've got like the 4 buttons there, and then you're sort of like there's a bar in the middle of the fretboard that you're flicking to sort of.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's it's pretty crazy. It's not a fucking real guitar.
Yeah, okay, relax. Jeez, some people like playing Guitar Hero. I haven't played it, or maybe I have, but I wouldn't be very good at it.
I just wasn't very good at it, Neil.
I'm
gonna.
I can
literally gonna.
I can play a real guitar.
I can play a real guitar, motherfucker.
iPhone launched Jan 9. It's the first smartphone ever.
Mm.
The rest is history. What are we up to now? We must be up to, I think,
17.
17, is it? I don't have an iPhone. I don't have a good one. 17. Wow. There you go. Netflix streaming began, ironically.
Yeah.
2007. So before that, they did the CD mail outs and stuff like that.
Was that like vending machines?
Yeah, and you could do vending machines as well. Yeah. And then they started the streaming, which is probably the smartest thing they've ever done. The Amazon Kindle came out in 2007 for those people who don't know how to read a book. It was a digital version of books. And
I think you gave me one of your old Kindles.
Did I?
Yeah. And I remember going through the books that you had on it, and I was like, I'm never going to read any of these.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever used it. Fuck, I didn't buy any of it. I have 100 books in my room. I didn't need to buy digital books.
I love it.
Yeah.
In other news,
no, I appreciated it, Neil. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
One funny thing I was going to say is the APEC summit was in Australia in 2007.
Yes.
And I don't know if you can remember back to the famous, what were they called? What were the guys called? The three comedians that used to be on ABC.
The Umbilical Brothers?
No, I forget now. I probably should have looked it up beforehand. But they did a stunt at the APEC summit where they had 4 or 5 cars and they went into the Ring of Steel in Sydney City.
I actually remember
and they let them
this.
through. And it was on the show a couple of weeks later. Oh, I forget the show now. I'll have a look at it while I'm talking about it. Anyway, so they do comedy sketches. They always put shit on politicians and stuff like that. And the president was here, George Bush, I'm pretty sure, at the time.
Yeah.
And they went through the first checkpoint, and they were like, we got through the first checkpoint. And then they got through the second checkpoint to where the hotel was that the president was staying at. And they didn't really, they were talking, it's a voiceover that they were talking, and they're like, we didn't really know what to do, so we just turned around.
They kind of shit themselves and went, we didn't expect to get this far.
And then he gets out of the car dressed like Osama bin Laden. Do you remember that? They got arrested, all of them.
I remember, I can't remember who they were, though.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'll tell you now.
It wasn't Mark Malloy, those guys, was it?
No. The Chasers.
The Chaser, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so they were talking about it. They couldn't believe it. So after they'd finished, and these I feel a bit sorry for the policemen that were there because they just got stitched up like wildly. On the authorization sticker on the car, instead of APEC, it had joke. And they still let them through. It was big news all around the world that these guys got in. I'm sure the skit is on YouTube if you've never watched it. It's sort of you start feeling a little bit anxious for these guys because they get through and they got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
they're actually just trying to do a stunt. Anyway, it was hilarious. And yeah, that's about all I have. But that was the funniest part. That was 2007. Well, you had on here major international events, and I thought I'd tell that story because it was hilarious.
2007 kind of sucks, man.
Yeah, not much happened.
Music-wise, that was terrible. Movies were actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. I'll give you movies. Pretty sure Shrek was in there as well, wasn't it? Shrek 2? Or 3? Third?
Yeah. The subprime mortgage crisis happened in 2007. That was a big deal.
I wasn't ready to be an
Great
adult.
Movie.
I was not ready to be an adult back then, Neil.
You weren't adulting back then?
No.
But yeah. The Big Short. That movie. Great movie. Yeah. And The Sopranos, which I still haven't watched all the episodes and seasons. I'd love to, but I don't have any time to.
Yeah, well.
And that's it.
I heard it's super disappointing.
What, Sopranos?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
The way it ends.
Oh, the way it ends?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how it ends, so don't tell me. So this is it. We're done for the year. See ya.
Well, you and me.
Next week.
Fuck you, man. Seriously. I've been here all year. Fuck him.
Dimebag Dave, a.k.a. Danger Dave, is going to be filling in for Peter. Peter's not happy about it, but you're going to be in a different country, so you won't care. Because you'll be freezing to death.
Freezing. It's better than melting.
That's true.
Stupid Queensland.
So Dave will be on next week. He said some shit about WWE and wrestling and got upset because he didn't know something was happening. And anyway, he can talk about it next week.
Yeah, he's whatever.
He'll bring some of the journalistic gold to this show.
Yeah.
And So,
Wait, don't get comfortable.
so we got Dave next week, and then we may have one more episode after that if he does well. If he does shit, then that's it for the year. And if I can't be bothered the next week, then we won't do it either.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Fair enough.
It's almost Christmas, man. I'm getting done. And then we'll be back in January.
Yep.
We'll be rock and rolling again.
We're looking at the 11th will be when we're back.
So that would mean, your next episode will be the 15th of
The 15th.
January.
The 15th of January. To the 4 people who listen to this podcast, we'll be back then.
Exactly.
I will see you very soon in the new year. Do not listen to this clown or the other clown that is coming on. You watch this for me.
All right. We'll see you in episode 108. Got the number again. 108.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Collectors of everything, experts of none.